D. Herman, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Again, that subscription is going directly to the charity revenue from that. Even Twitch Prime counts as a donation to charity. Even though it's free to you, it still adds. guys. We're just getting started here. Just waiting on the event to get rolling. They're getting some things sorted out. If there's a match play link, I'll try to get that for you guys. Otherwise, I'll try to keep you guys updated as to where the tournament's standing. This is not an IFPA event, but should be a great time anyways. The games we got on location here, you might be able to see them. Well, you probably can't because that graphic is blocking it, but we got Deadpool dialed in, The Simpsons Pinball Party, and Lord of the Rings, as well as Old Williams Solid State Time Fantasy. So looking forward to this event. Should be a great time. Again, subs, tips, donations are all going to the Planned Parenthood charity today.
Notice that Ben always stands by the camera in the streams that he's on.
What's that?
Ben always stands by the camera. You always just like see him in the foreground with the player.
I guess I've never noticed that, but trying to figure out what game we're going to be starting out on here. It looks like they're getting started. starting up the game. Player 1 is played. He's at 12,010. We're just waiting on player 2 here. So you see he's trying to spell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ideally, doing that gives you your 2x play field. So that's the main goals here. This game was actually broken when I got here. I had to grab some tools and repair a flipper. So the flipper sticks. It is because it's not fully repaired. I wasn't able to replace the switch, but I was able to repair it. So he ends there at 90. So he's at 100,000. Looks like that digit is actually out. We'll have to keep that in mind. So I will keep that here. That's going to be tough to figure out.
We're all like allied against them. That was really good. That was awesome. That was really good. That was awesome.
It looks like that flipper seems to be sticking. Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
Because the grand champion has 490 million.
Good view of Luke's hat there, and the underside of a pinball machine.
Fighting that switch. It's broke off, so I'm just trying to get into the spot where the end of stroke still works, and it's not grabbing that flipper. Okay, good. That number does flash every once in a while, so we can get the score. Looks like he's at 200,000 right now. We're getting going so far on it. Tricky bounce there. Looks like he's going to end just over 300,000. Let's see what he's got in bonus. Yep, 313,370 is what he ends out there. Again, just a reminder of what this is. We're doing a stream for charity, tournament for charity, I should say. Just so happen to be streaming, and all sub-revenue, all tips and all donations will be donated directly there.
Can you see the score on that?
Yeah, 313.
It is 313, okay.
It flickers in and out. I think you can actually just probably tap on it and you'll get it to show. What? Why is he plunging up? Alright, so I do have a match play link here. Oops. Take a look at that. That should show where everybody's all at. So just a rundown, this game isn't super common. What you're trying to do, there's a playfield multiplier in this game that is available by completing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is right here, these 3 lanes. Once you complete that, you'll get your multiplier running right here. Actually, that's your bonus multiplier, I believe. I'm not 100% sure where it displays, but that's going to get you your 2x. And then the next key to this game is spelling time. I don't know exactly what it does, but when you spell time, it starts snail time, which I think you're trying to get the ball back up to the top. I think it's basically a ball save as while you're in snail time. So he gets up to 405,000. Good ball. What's going on in player 3? Is he just going to replay his game?
Player 2, I think, was the one who lost the ball, right? Or wait, player 3 didn't show up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they've just been plunging his ball. Maybe they did it out of order because it seems weird that the guy that just getting his ball plunged would have more points than player 2. So.
No, he's got 313. That display, you gotta tap the screen. It flickers in and out. I've seen it a few times. He's at 300,000.
Okay.
Tough. Alright, so that's going to wrap things up there. Snail Power. What's up, BK67? How are you doing today? How come you didn't make it down to the event? Let's take a look at where things are standing. I think there was a ball being played. What's the lineup? I think I see a dialed in. Yeah, so the lineup here is Deadpool Pro, I believe, Dialed In, The Simpsons Pinball Party, Lord of the Rings, and Time Fantasy. Time Fantasy was actually broken, not intended to be in the lineup, but when I got here, I turned it on and I was like, that looks like an easy fix. Granted, it's caused some issues here. That's why he had to play an extra ball there. His flipper stuck up, causing him to drain. And that was what I fixed. I don't have the right part to fix it correctly, but I got it working for the tournament. So that's good because we did 27 players and there's 5 machines here. So having only 4 would have made it go a little bit longer. How you doing, Dan?
I'm well, man. How are you?
Pretty good.
Got a lot of viewers?
Got a few.
We live stream this. I want to put it on our page.
It's twitch.tv/mn_pinball. I put it on the event Facebook page.
It's like looking down, like.
You probably just want to copy the link. Yeah, and the post. Something in the post is, oh, there it is. It's this one. Yeah, click that link, and then there's a link down there at the bottom. I don't know if it shows up as a link. I think it does. Right? Yep.
I'll make another post for you.
All right, yeah, for sure. You might have to take it out. It worked fine all the way through your extra ball, right?
2. God dang it. Woohoo! 5.5 to 3. It just comes to a stop. God, it speeds up. Look at it, it just catches. God dang it. So what I say, you had 1 or 2? You got a 3? So you have 8. 8 to 3, 8.5 to 3. Seriously? So I'm red. We're red. Gary, you guys are the losers and we're the winners. Push it the same way. Hey. Yeah. Did that put us in a point? Ah, it's so unpredictable. Oh my God, too hard, my God! 3-3. It was 3-2. Oh no, it's 4-3. Get out. Oh my God. Tony. That's how it's done. What's your damage? We have 3-2. Oh! Jeez!
All right, guys, we're good to go. Time Fantasy is back up and running. The issue was, hey, thank you for the $14. Really appreciate it. Now I'll see if that tips updates here. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I mean, I could track it, but I'm trying to track it on screen. So, but yeah, really appreciate it.
God dang it!
That'll be going directly to charity. Yeah, for sure. Definitely wasn't my idea, but the Bells and Chimes Club here are running they're a pinball club, a women's pinball club here. They're running this charity event, and they asked me out to stream the event and help raise a little bit more money. So definitely appreciate the donation, and I see that is actually working. So awesome. I'm actually going to move the camera over to another game. We will be right back here, since this isn't being used this round.
Take that. Oh no, it's not a point. We have 3-2.
thing set up so slanted. I thought I was paying attention when I set it up.
Just take off. That's a big goose egg. Hit it. Hit it out. There we go.
Alright, so on to Deadpool here, 4-player group. Let me pull up,
Hit it out.
because I don't even know what is this match. Looks like Mary Thomas, Kendra Nugent, Eric Frick, and Ryan Beck playing here. So Ryan's up now. He's a local player here. Seen quite a bit of Tilt and some of the other local areas. Nice nudge there to get that out. Let's take a look at that again. We have instant replay activated. But in the meantime, you see the little Deadpool multi-ball. So that's going to be the end of the Deadpool multi-ball. Right into a battle though. So keeping the game progressing here. Big points there, 26 million for the victory of the battle.
That's a good roll there, Tony.
That's going to be it. Let's take a look at that nudge save here.
Settle, 4-3.
He was right here. It ended up in the right out lane. And nice little nudge to keep it from falling in there. Great play there.
Yes!
Alright, it looks like we got another round right following this one on Deadpool Elite.
We got 6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 total.
Get out of here with that sand. I think they came to a complete stop.
What is it, 100 bits is a clock?
Yeah, so we're at $19 so far. I was just going to add the total at the bottom.
So what is it? Twitch.tv/mn_pinball?
Yep. Rudy, how's it going, man?
Hit it. A 3 and a 2?
I got 3 that time.
You had 6.
We have 6?
Yes.
Wait, 6, so that's 9. Nice ball. 9-2.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it. Are you thinking you might make it down here to the comedy show maybe later? I don't exactly know what's going on, but...
Hit. All right, that's 3 points. That would be a win. 12 points. Don't miss it. We still have 2 points. It's 11. No, it's 11 to 1.
I don't know if laughing makes you gassy. If that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm having trouble finding this thing I just had.
God damn it.
Raffalamo, thank you for the sub as well. I didn't catch that earlier. I was away from the stream. I was obviously fixing Time Fantasy, which is not working again.
Fred didn't like my post. You didn't see it. Fred said something. He basically just posted something like, well, the format changed like 15 times. And I just posted, I was like, Fred, if you're just completely using where you 2 to 2. And then I posted a screenshot. He posted a big long response basically saying, 3 to 2. That's the way it is. Well, it's the reason it is, and that's basically just that is because he thinks he can win it. 3 to us. He's fine to be around it. Okay, 3-3, but he's at a little event where he thinks in his head he's like, it's like, it's not even funny to play with him because he doesn't see that. Yeah, I mean, it's fine on streams and stuff, but that's because
Maybe. I hope so. This Daniel SVT, how you doing tonight? Thank you for the cheer. I'll update that total right now. I was just away talking to Eric. You probably heard me talking about Eric. Yeah, no problem. Really just want to get
2-1.
Alright, so we're into the second game here on Deadpool. Yeah, definitely get a Sopranos. It's a fun game. Bit of swearing in it, I guess, but it never has hurt anything before.
Here's a rifle.
How many pins you guys got at the Buffalo Pinball headquarters? Yeah, family game night. That's the way to do it. Oh, that was tricky. That's a good example of why maybe you don't want to double flip. Having that flipper down, you probably could have made that save. Let's take a look at this. I gotta fix the angle on this thing. Alright. As long as it's changing, that's a good thing. It's a nice little life catch there. Ooh. I can fix that here. I just the angle the game was at. Telestration. Ooh. I think I have the solution for that. Let's see. So
How many people are watching the stream?
it says in the top left. I think should say right here. At the moment, yeah. So Deadpool, what's he in? He's in Little Deadpool multi-ball right now. Once you get in the first Little Deadpool, the first one is a multi-ball. That's available right there. 5 shots to that will light the other 5 shots on the playfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after those 5 shots are completed, you have the ability to lock in for a super round, which is as many spinner shots as you can. I haven't seen many people get to that, so it's fairly uncommon, but we'll see what happens. What food is there, Luke? I don't know. I haven't ordered anything. If I can get a menu, I can try to throw it on screen here. Let me see what I can round up. This guy doesn't want us to see his flippers. It's smart to hide your flippers, that way other people can't learn the shots and stuff like that. No, he doesn't know that's happening. That's just kind of the way it works. I wonder if they have CFS. I don't know what CFS means. All right, so one more shot to Little Deadpool. We'll start up a multi-ball. There it is, nice shot. Plunge around, shoot that ball back out of there. I haven't decided yet if it's worth getting the ball back out or just leaving it locked. I guess the reason I say that is it's kind of nice just to play one ball. but you can't start progress in the multi-ball until you have knocked it out of there. So. Okay, seems reasonable. They probably have that. So you saw that he just completed dead pool. That's the targets on the left-hand and right-hand side of the playfield right here, dead and pool. Once you complete that twice, it lights mystery here, which is an add-a-ball during multi-ball. So there it is. So he thinks his multi-ball's over. He gets the add-a-ball. It's going to restart, and we're back at it. It should be a 3-ball. I think that ball had just drained as the ball fell in the scoop, so he should get 2 kicked out. Yep, there you go. So we're into a 3-ball. One of them's drained already, but hey, he does get that one back as well. So nice play there. You see he's got the 4 red flashing arrows lid.
We'll still take 3.
Once he completes 5 of those, it'll light a lock back at Little Deadpool. I'm not very good at drawing the old cartoons. Battle is also lit for completion. There it is. That's going to be like a 23 million. Great shot there. And so, you might wonder, there's not exactly much flashing right now. The main things that you're shooting for in this game, sorry, I just got to brush some of the little plastic beads off the table. I'm working off of a shuffleboard table, so it's kind of messy. So you notice battle is not lit right now. Spelling dead will relight battle at the scoop. That's where the majority of the points are in this game. So that's hopefully what we'll see him going for here. He's in Katana Rama time, I believe is what this mode is called. After you complete the 3 shots here and the 3 shots here, you get this mode, and it's basically a ramp all day. This would be very similar. Tough drain there. That mode is very similar to like the mode in Johnny Mnemonic for shooting the ramps. The mode in Shadow. I can't remember off the top of my head what those 2 modes are called, but it scores pretty similar to them. So you got 2 options for skill shots on this game. S2ZNA, thank you for the host, man. Appreciate it.
I think it's split.
Ooh, that was tough there. Not much you can do. Let's take a look here. So basically it was a right off the sling and straight in. Oh, apparently I didn't save it. My bad. That was a different ball completely, so ignore that replay. Tough drain there. So currently player 1 has a pretty good lead at 50-ish million. 19, player 2, player 3 has 3, and player 4 playing right now is currently at 10, just starting up his ball. A few of the players have already played their Deadpool multi-balls. I think player 3 still has Deadpool multi-ball available, so look for that on ball 3. That's the key. Tough drain there. So back to player 1 here. See, he's standing there talking to somebody. I expect him to be back shortly here. So he's shot it in the scoop a few times. Just a reminder, he needs this. So you can see the E will relight, and he would have been able to start another mode. But he didn't. He wasn't able to do that. I know John has already played it. Rudy Soup, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. $50, that's huge. Again, that's going right to charity. Let me update that table total. Awesome stuff there, Rudy. Really appreciate it. And that Sling Jane is super unfortunate, but it's just the way it works sometimes. Left sling straight to the out lane, swishes it. He is currently in second place. Bottom two take strike, so he's safe at the moment. We'll see what player 3 can do here. Rudy, you get 8-ball champ set up yet? Oh, nice save there. Little Deadpool multi-ball is lit. Let's take a look at that save after this. All right, so we're in the little Deadpool multi-ball. She thinks she's done, but she's not. The ball's still going. This is a multi-ball, so until that ball comes out of the little Deadpool, there it is, 2-ball multi-ball, and drains, but I think the ball save was still going, so she'll get that back. First things first. Sometimes you'd be shooting for Deadpool to try to light that data ball, but I don't think in this case that's what she's going to go for. Just try to keep him alive as long as possible. She's going to get that one back. I think the ball save light might be out because I don't know why that would have come back otherwise. Lights boom. Let's see if she uses the boom button to collect the jackpot. Mystique just won the battle, so not going to get the bonus 10 million from defeating Mystique, but nonetheless making some progress towards that 21 million. That's going to be tricky. Oh, I don't think she's going to make it, so she is going to end up with a strike here. Let's take a look at that replay from earlier this ball. And some fancy flipper work to keep this one alive. There we go, and that was basically put right back into Little Deadpool multi-ball after that, and allowed her to get up to 14 million. Not enough to move on, but definitely some value to that. Ball 2 locked for Ninja multi-ball. I see he's got that lit again, so we could be seeing another multi-ball here, and he needs 21 million to be safe this round. Nice shot, opens a chimichanga trip, drops all the chimichangas off, and starts a battle, so that's huge. With that started battle, if he were to start the multi-ball after this, I think he'd have a pretty good chance of passing John and moving on here. Tricky. Ooh. Feed didn't look good, and that's the end of it. Kevin Buffalo, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. So I think that was the last game of this round. We should be moving on to the round number 3 here. Let's take a look here. Looks like there was only one round remaining. It was that on Deadpool. We should be back to go. What do you guys want to see? Deadpool dialed in, Simpsons Pinball Party, Lord of the Rings, or Time Fantasy? Let me know. I'll move the camera now.
My votes for dialed.
You vote dialed in?
I vote dialed.
Got one vote locally here. They want to see dialed in. Unless somebody counters that vote within the next 10 seconds, that's where I'm going. Ah, no problem, man.
That's what you're doing. I've never seen this setup before.
I'm streaming the pinball tournament.
Really?
So this
Is
is
that
actually,
what that's happening?
yeah, it's a charity pinball tournament. We're raising money for Planned Parenthood, charity that we're raising money for. So I actually stream a lot of local Minnesota pinball tournaments, leagues, and events like that on Twitch. So twitch.tv/mm_pinball is where I stream it too. But yeah, so basically I got that camera is providing this feed as well as the backbox score feed, and then I got the camera sitting next to me that just shows the player what's going on.
No way.
Elsewise. So I mean that's what I'm projecting onto the TV here, and then I'm also broadcasting it online
Wow.
on Twitch.tv.
How long have you been doing this for?
Streaming?
Yeah.
I have been doing it for I don't know. I'd say probably 6 to 8 months. Really been streaming pinball. I mean, I started before that. I've been playing pinball like 3 years in tournaments and whatnot. And I started streaming probably like a year and a half ago. But it was messing around trying to figure out a setup that would be wireless to the point that I could do it during tournaments, move it around to different games. So that's not plugged into anything. The camera that I got next to the game. This one, since it's next to my computer anyways, I have that wired. It's just easier, more affordable. But, yeah.
So what's the benefit to you? Are you making money? Or is this just fun?
I basically do it for fun. Right now, I'm everything that the stream is made, we're donating to the charity. So we've made $71.50 so far.
Really?
So I say that's all going to the charity. Normally, if somebody wants to tip or subscribe and donate a couple dollars, they can. I don't like advertise for it, but
Dude, this is cool. I've never seen something like this before.
yeah, check it out. If you go on Twitch, like I say, it's MN_pinball is my name. I stream all kinds of local Minnesota events.
Cool. There it is. Thank you.
Wormer, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Update the total there.
Yeah, you guys. No mathematician.
My math is definitely off.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
I'm Kevin. What's your name? Casey. Casey. Okay. Do you remember?
All right, so what do we got going on here? This is dialed in. I see I'm way too far zoomed in on the.
Yeah, I got a strike.
There we go.
I actually really like it.
Let's see, what group do we got playing this game right now? Where's my match play? There it is. dialed in right now. It's Lindsay, John, Marissa, and Mary. So, I guess I can give a little rundown tutorial on this game, what we have going on. Let me fix a few things here. This is still too big. What pins do they got? They currently have Deadpool, Dialed In, Simpsons Pinball Party, Lord of the Rings, and Time Fantasy. Time Fantasy is an old solid-state game. Good fun. I believe there is a group playing that right now. So 5 games here. Time Fantasy has been down for a while, but I came here today, saw that it was down, asked if he had the key, and was able to go in there and fix it. It had a flipper and a stroke switch was causing the flipper to stick up, which basically made the game unplayable because the ball would get stuck on the flipper and you'd never be able to clear it. So got that fixed, and it's in the tournament now. So I guess what I was going to do is give a little rundown of what we got going on and Dialed In. The main thing we got going on and Dialed In is this phone right here. That's where the modes start, that's where the multi-ball starts, and yeah, pretty much whenever it's flashing green like that, you want to shoot it. So in order to make it flash green, it's this guy right here. You shoot him, now right here, he's moving on me. You shoot him, and that's going to light the phone. You can see the battery on that is not charged right now. It's showing basically low battery. Shooting the little sparky dude charges that phone up. I saw you hit him there, and that's stuck. Flipping a little bit should make it fall through there. All right, there we go. Back in action. The dude moved out to the right. See if he can make contact with him here. Doesn't seem like he's registering all that great. Probably a hit to the side is what we're going to need here to get that going. There it is. Phone is charged. Mode is lit. So that's what he should be going for. Other things to keep in mind, you lock your first ball by shooting left ramp and then right ramp. It's actually like right orbit. It feeds back around to this flipper. 2 ramp shots. Will light the lock. The lock is then collected at the upper ramp shot. It's hard to see on stream, but it's from that upper flipper there. There it is. He actually hit it right there. Got the super skill shot via that as well, as you can see. So get that lock. Just some other things to note. We got Crazy Bob here on the left-hand side. Those 3 targets, completing them will light Bob modes at the left orbit. That's very... It can be pretty valuable because some of them are multi-ball, some of them are modes. You can stack them with a multi-ball. You have plenty of stuff going on there. Nice little kickback, redirect off the flipper and into the mode start. Don't know what mode he's playing. Acid Rain. So Acid Rain is I believe it's ramp based. Basically, you see there the flashing green and yellow arrow. That's the mode shot. Anytime you see the arrow flashing in that green-yellow color, you know that's kind of where you should be shooting. Again, we got the mode shot lit. This is John playing right now. I think he's pretty familiar with this game. I know he's played it a few times with Tilt when it was there. I did not know it was over here at Sisyphus Brewing. I love this game. This was actually my go-to game last state tournament until they took it out because it was having some issues with the ramp feeds. Basically, it was feeding the out lane when you hit a ramp. which is just not good in a competition environment. So we're in a mode Singularity. Looks like he needs to shoot the left loop first. You see that flashing green and red arrow, green and yellow, whatever color that is. Nice save there. Tough drain there. Let's take a look at that on replay. Ball save. Gonna get that one back. It's Marissa. Shot. Mode started. Alien Invasion. This can actually be a pretty quick mode. Left orbit, and then you go back loops. Thanks, Wormer. Appreciate it. We try to use those instant replays whenever we can. Show some good saves, good flipper maneuvers, tough drains, anything like that. Going with the full plunge. I actually prefer to do that. I don't know if they're doing it for any reason, but the reason I like to go for the full plunge is the full plunge will feed back to your right flipper and give you a free shot with ball save usually to shoot at that guy, light your mode, stuff like that. Big Bang collected. That's another important feature I forgot to even mention. Big Bang is available right here. This is the light Big Bang right here. Shoot that 3 times. A lot of times you can get it by shooting it with this upper flipper. Once that's lit, the value of that is 50,000. Which you can see here, 50,000 basically puts you in the lead against any of the players currently playing at this moment in the game. But that's a decent value. It's even more valuable when you start a mode. When you start a mode, Big Bang finishes the mode for you. And if you finish a mode, a SIM card is lit at this impossible to hit scoop right here. It's designed to be shot from here, but there's a ramp. There's also this target. There's a lot of stuff, and that scoop is the smallest of all those targets. It's hard to shoot directly at it, but when the ball falls in there after you complete a mode, you collect a SIM card, which is worth 100,000 and is also a multiplier to any modes later on in the game. So you get 1 SIM card, you got a 2x multiplier. You get 2 SIM cards, you got a 3x multiplier. A lot of value there, and the modes are where the majority of the points are in this game in the first place. So you're multiplying that, you can get up to 7x, D-I-A-L, actually 8x. You get up to 8x, those modes are huge. At that point, you're blowing the game up, and you pretty much run away with that tournament game if it's in a tournament. There, not going to get that one back. Yep, this table is a wide body. Dialed in is the third. No, it's not. Sorry. Dialed In is the only non-wide body table from Jersey Jack. The other games they've come out with is Wizard of Oz, The Hobbit, and most recently the Pirates of the Caribbean, all of which are wide bodies. This is the non-wide body game. And part of me thinks that might be the reason I like it more. Wide bodies, and a lot of times there it is, he's in the multi-ball. A lot of times with the wide bodies, it just feels different. So this being a standard size game, it just feels right to me. It plays nice. When the flippers are strong, this game's a lot of fun. Alright, you saw there, his right flipper was kind of spazzing out. That wasn't because he was pressing the flipper button or because the flipper's bad. This game, when you're in multi-ball, there's these shots that are feeding down at you. Once the light makes it to you, your flipper starts spazzing up and down and makes it really hard to control. The idea is that's the super jackpot shot. If you wait too long to shoot the jackpot shot, it punishes you by making the ball harder to control. Into another mode, Whirlwind. Whirlwind is a left ramp, right ramp, left orbit, and upper ramp shot. It's 4 shots, one of the fastest ones that you can complete, and pretty valuable. And it's all controllable shots. The upper ramp being the hardest of them, but that's the last shot to shoot. So, see if John gets a hold of this one. Seconds remain in this mode. I don't think he's going to get any more progress on it. Let's see if he goes through the lock light on the right-hand side. It looks like that's what he's actually shooting for. So you see the flashing green arrow on the right-hand side of the playfield, right here. That's a shot around the right ramp. That will light his lock. He's already played the multi-ball though, so not necessarily as valuable as it could be. Seeing how you need 2 locks, and they're a lot harder to come by. You actually have to hit that upper ramp shot to get into the second one. Ooh. Tough feed there. Let's take a look. See, there's a magnet actually up there by the drone targets. That's the purple lights on the right-hand side of the playfield. He had the left flipper up, and that was unfortunately what I think caused him to drain as the right flipper shot went into the bottom of the flipper and eventually down the middle. Mode is lit. That Sparky dude is getting in the way. Good. That's what Marissa's shooting at here. Just missing. There it is. Falls in with the backhand. Whirlwind again. Again, that's you're going to need left ramp, right ramp, left orbit, and upper ramp. That's the 4 shots to finish this mode. Ooh. I think she was expecting the sling to fire there. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of Marissa's ball. Little replay here. Right there, yeah, dead sling didn't fire, and that she wasn't expecting it to not fire. And while dead slings can usually be easier to play, when they don't do what you expect, that definitely adds some challenge to it.
I'm not really good when I see the thing.
I'll let the guy know 2, 1, and 3.
Yeah, I mean, on control is how you can do shots and and then once I got that,
I'll be right back. I gotta go do a little bit of digging on time passing.
How is it? It's all flashing for me.
Alright, what game do we want to go to this week? I think we'll switch over to either Simpsons Party or the Lord of the Rings. Let me know.
If I see somebody who wants to
Alright, we're going to Lord of the Rings. So just waiting on everybody to gather for this next round. This is round 4. I believe we're down to about 20 people or so. Let me take a look here on match play. It looks like we got 4 groups so far, 3 groups so far, 1 group of 3. So yeah, there are 15 people remaining in the tournament. This is a 2-strike event. let's take a look at what we got going here as far as standings. You see here, no strikes currently. Sam Harriman, James Cole, and Nicky, and Eric Frick. Then we got with one strike, Matthew, Dan, Derek, Mary, Mike, Kevin, and Ryan. All right, so we're in action on Lord of the Rings here. This was not the tournament for you, Rudy. Why is that? These are all great games. All right, so Lord of the Rings, general strategy. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. So, first things first, there's 3 multi-balls. These 3 right in the middle here. In order to get them, one of them is by collecting all of these. Another one is by shooting the right ramp here after spelling lock, which is the 4 lanes. You can change those with the flippers, so consistently shooting the ramp is one way to alight those letters. I know when it was at, where was it? Mortimer's? Was it at Tilt? I think it was at Tilt for a while, but you could shoot the right ramp, trap up right here, and then backhand the right ramp again. It was a good feed and played pretty good. I haven't played the one here, so I don't know how it's operating, but let's see if anybody tries it. The group that is currently playing Lord of the Rings, let me figure that out here. I do not know at the moment. Derek, Mike, Ryan, and John. So John was playing dialed in with us last round. Expect to see some good play out of him. That was a quick ball there. Let's take a look at what happened. Got it in the slings. You never want to get it in the slings. It's just not a place that works well. And it's sling, and straight to the outline. Swished it. Alright, so Path of the Dead, that's the other multi-ball. I think that's the chocolate cake multi-ball Rudy is mentioning. That is by dropping the ball up in a little scoop here. You can do that via the Orc skill shot. It's short plunging, so it doesn't go all the way around, but goes far enough that it doesn't fall down into one of the 3 lanes. Then you go through Path of the Dead, which is right here, collecting souls. Once you get to 5,000 souls, I think it is, you get into the Path of the Dead, or not Path of the Dead multi-ball. I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of the multi-balls, and that's one of the more valuable multi-balls in the game. So. Let's see what we can do there. 4.5 million to 1.3. Again, just shout out kind of what we're doing here. This is a Bells and Chimes Club sponsored event. Bells and Chimes is the women's pinball league that's run here in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. And they're putting on this tournament. This is a charity event. All money raised is going directly to Planned Parenthood. And we're streaming the event, trying to help raise a little bit more money, as well as give awareness to the event and what's going on, and also just provide some good pinball coverage. Whopper what's the Whopper looking like for this event? This is a non-IFPA event. Like I say, it was a charity event, not meant to be super competitive, more so just to raise awareness and raise some money for the charity. So no Whopper points will be given. No Burger Kings will be harmed in the making of this video either, so we should be all right. Nice little nudge there. So we see there, he got lock one. That was yep, this is all part of a bigger event. I know it's all kind of here at Sisyphus Brewing. There's a comedy show tonight where proceeds from the comedy show will also be going to the charity, as well as there's a silent auction going on, again, benefiting the charity. I don't know exactly what the silent auctions items are. I haven't been over there, but I know they had posted a few pictures on their Facebook page and a few other places, so... I will not be doing comedy at the show. I'm not a comedian, and quite frankly, I don't know if anybody would enjoy my comedy. But I do plan on attending the show. That is, if we get done with the tournament in time, because I do want to stream the finals here. It is a 2-strike event, so there's a few players with no strikes so far. That's great, but it does mean it might go a little late. How heavy 8-ball champ is. Did you get that out of your van, out of your vehicle yet? All right. Well, you'll have to get that out soon and get that up for your stream later, hopefully. Definitely send a host your way or a raid your way at the end of the stream if you happen to have it going. If not, no biggie. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Back in the booth here. What do we got going on? Haven't seen an update. So what do we got going on? 6 million to 2 million, 11 million, and another 6 million. This is ball 2. Player 3 is looking to move ahead here. We're just waiting for them to step up to the game. It looks like it's Ryan. He's stepping up now. Looks like he's got 2 towers multi-ball lit at the left orbit right here. That's going to start a multi-ball. I don't know what he's got for progress on locks. I don't know what he has for progress on souls. But that would be 2 places to look. Right now, let's start out with the multi-ball and go from there. It seems that's what he's shooting for here. Trapped up. It looks like he's actually going for a golem multi-ball, which is the center scoop hole thing. If you can get the ball to stop in that saucer right here, you can shoot it from the bottom. It can also fall in from the top. That's a multi-ball. I believe it halves the value of all the points, though. So getting it isn't necessarily a great thing to do. This one, he was going for a live catch, and unfortunately, the live catch did not work out. Momentum of the ball led it right to the middle. Let's take a look. John's up here. Needs one more shot, it looks like, to complete 2 towers multi-ball. The flashing light there in the middle is what signifies that. Keep that in mind. I don't know what shot it is. I believe it is either the golem shot or the right ramp. There's a right ramp shot that did not light it. believe you can also spot it via like that Planeteer target, or I'm not exactly sure what you need to do. I know for a fact though at the start of ball 3 it will be lit. Once you get down to that one flashing light. Lights, each time you plunge a ball it'll light one. Yeah, in total, 71.
Stacks on stacks.
Yeah, Rudy gave a generous donation of 50 bucks. Yeah, the donation scroll across the top. I haven't figured out a way to make the tip scroll across like that too. It works. It's all shown.
Thank you, Internet.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Again, what we're talking about there is, of course, all tips, donations, subs, all of the revenue from today's stream is going to the charity that this event is sponsoring, and that is Planned Parenthood. And yeah, so anything you would like to give, we appreciate it. There's a link below the stream that if you'd like to donate, you can click the donate link. Otherwise, tips, subs, normal routes there via Twitch. Even Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is free to you, but does offer a donation value that is then donated. The value is $2.50, so anything helps. Good game going here on Lord of the Rings, up to 7.7 million. I think just got a stuck ball. I see 2 in the golem scoop. That's not necessarily a good thing. Bash ball rod going. This is the Two Towers multi-ball, I believe. Oh, and that's a tough way to drain out of the multi-ball. Nice save there, though. Let's take a look at that again after this ball. Again, this event is put on by the Bells and Chimes Pinball Club here in the Twin Cities. It's a women's pinball league. They meet, I believe, the first Wednesday of every month, so 12 times a year. And just come out and play some pinball. I know currently where they're playing is over at Cafetto Coffee House. There's 18 games in the basement there. And kind of a mix of the different eras of games as well. There's some EMs, there's some solid states, and there's some modern games like Deadpool, Iron Maiden, stuff like that. It's always a good time. So, like I said, if you're interested, I know they have a Facebook page, the Bells and Chimes Club does. There's also the Minnesota Pinball Facebook page. I think I have a link on my stream to that. I could be 100% wrong. But Minnesota Pinball, the Pin Cities is what the page is called. Pretty much any pinball event that's going on here in the Twin Cities is posted there. So follow along, keep that in the loop. Get a kick out of that. Player 1 is sitting comfortably in first, although 20 million compared to 14 and 17. There's a lot of wiggle room here. Player 2's got some work to do. Currently up now. Let's see what they can do. 650 souls. You need 5,000 to start the multi-ball. That's what they're going for, of course. But that is usually the last priority multi-ball. There are 2 other multi-balls in the game that you're shooting for typically before you get Path of the Dead. So player 2 is going to, in fact, take a strike here. I think that might be the end of his tournament run. I think he had a strike going into this game, so we'll see. I guess I could double check that here for you guys. Player 2 on this is Mike Hall. Mike Hall currently has 1 strike. So this is the last game going to this round. Once this is done, we'll switch over. The only game we haven't streamed tonight is the Simpsons Pinball Party. I'll try to get on that one as soon as this round ends. That's going to come down here to alright, so we're also what multi-ball is this? This is the Fellowship of the Ring. I believe this is the multi-ball awarded at the right ramp lock. First things first, I think you need to shoot it. Alright, so basically, the Fellowship of the Ring, you have all the shots are lit for jackpot. And you can get, they call out jackpot 1, jackpot 2, jackpot 3, jackpot 4, you get up to jackpot 6, 7 jackpots. It's a higher value the higher jackpot number it is, but it's all based on combos. So how many shots can you hit in a row, different shots, before the timer expires. Two Towers multi-ball is what the Balrog just came out for. It doesn't look like Balrog's registering very well, so there's not a lot of points available in this because of that. Because basically what Balrog is, you have to shoot Balrog once. After you hit Balrog, you shoot it up the left ramp. But yeah, he's not registering at all. There was an interesting little double drain there. We might have to take a look at that one again. He's approaching player 1 score, but I don't think he's going to pass it with the outlane there. It's going to be unfortunate. I think he's going to drain out at just under 19 million with this bonus. Well, that puts it up there. I didn't see what happened. Yeah, 19. So he's got a chance. Player 4 is going to be trying to pass him here. Let's take a look at this multi-ball. So he had 4 balls. He saw 1 goal there. And basically simultaneously comes out of the multi-ball. Just tough feed there. So John, 3,400 souls, so he's getting pretty close to that multi-ball. Seeing how Balrog is not functioning well, that would be one that could have some value into a Warg battle. You can get the points here. This is a mode, so mode shots, anything like that, adding value and score. It looks like mode shot to start is the left ramp. He was a little early there, kind of shot up the middle. See if that falls in? I think it does, so this could light Path of the Dead, potentially. He's at 4,500, I think. Yep, there it is. Return of the King multi-ball is lit, so one more time into that upper scoop. We'll start that if he can get it to fall. That's not a shot that's easy to shoot. It's got to be kind of a weak shot around one of the orbits to get in there, unless you're in a battle called War of the Ents, where then you have shots that feed that. I'm guessing that's how he lit it in the first place, was through that mode. It's typically the way you get into this. See if he gets that plunge. There it is. Nice plunge. We're into multi-ball here. He needs 20 million to move on. I think he'll get that. This is a fairly valuable multi-ball. Notice the different flashing shots. You got a single light flashing here, 2 lights flashing here, there was 3 here, and there was 4 here. If you shoot those in order, it will add multiplier. That's the value of the jackpot. It's either 1x, 2x, 3x, or 4x. If you get them all in order, that value becomes 2x, 3x, 4x, and 5x. So it goes up by 1 each time. You can see that on the right-hand side there. Or not the right-hand side, but DMD capture there. It's showing 2x, 3x, and 4x remaining. So he's got the 1x. Just missed the 2x. Just missed the 3x as well. But if he can get the... shot him out of order. So he got the 4x first, which... He just needed the points. This is a strikes tournament after all. You don't need a huge score, so just getting the points that you need to move on is the first priority. And I think he's safe 24 million. Nothing to worry about now, and that's going to be the end of the game. We're going to be moving on here to round number 5. So I think I'm going to move over. If they're playing it, the Simpsons Pinball Party is the only game we haven't streamed yet.
I got two hearts.
Simpsons Pinball Party. They are in fact playing it, so we are ready to rock. Alright, let's see what the group is that's on this game as they load up their credits. Looks like we are down to the final 8. So on Simpsons, we got Eric Frick, Matthew Sommerfeld, John Popduke, and James Cole. On Deadpool, we got Dan, Nikki, Derek, and Sam. So Eric's going to lead things off here. He was at Friday Night Fight Club at Cafetto yesterday. It was a good time there. He played fairly well. I think he got knocked out in 5th or 6th place overall, but I gotta shrink this screen down a little bit. I cannot see the top of the playfield. I just noticed. Which on this game, on most games, it might not be that valuable, but in this game, top of the playfield, there's a lot of points available up there, so let's make sure we can see it. I'm not even sure what happened there. I'm going to take another look. The zombie was trapped up here. At this point, taking control of the shot. Oh, just a tough feed. Ricocheted back in. So Matthew Sommerfeld's going to be up next. He plunges and gets 0 points. So gets a re-plunge. It looks like he's going for that. I think he thought to hit a switch. I believe he was going for the skill shot. So if you do not hit any switches, you can let the ball back, and you can of course shoot again. Alright, so John's up now. It looks like Matthew drained out at 355,000. Not too much there. 2 million on player 1, so John's looking to, of course, chase that. See if he can get past him here. Unfortunately, I don't know this game all that great. I do know that blocks are available up in the upper playfield, as well as modes. So you got modes right here. Locks is the feed from here, and shot back up around the lock in the couch right there. You can see there's one ball currently in the lock. Locks do carry over, so if John can hit this shot, he will get lock number 2. So it looks like he's trying to stall it on that upper flipper. I know for a fact that's a pretty difficult shot, and on the fly is almost the only way you can hit it on some Simpsons pinball parties. So hopefully he decides to stop stalling it here in the future. So, walking out of here a little while ago, I smashed my toe on these big shuffleboard tables that I'm actually set up on. Kind of hurts, but that's all right. Still having a good time. a second. People were trying to sneak by. It's a little tight in here. There's actually a lot of people. You can take a look around for yourself. Sisyphus Brewing is definitely packed tonight. So I'm sitting on one of these shuffleboard tables. Wiggum versus Snake, shoot the flashing shot. So, not knowing this game very well, that's what I would be shooting for, is the flashing shots. It looks like all the yellow shots that are flashing. Pretty much every shot in the game. I wonder if they unlight when it happens. It looks like he's also just started couch multi-ball, so he's got a mode going, he's got a multi-ball going. A lot of points probably available in this. As far as I know, stacking modes and multi-balls is kind of the way you want to play this. It looks like he just double locked the ball in a little scoop on the right-hand side. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought that kind of just fit one ball, and that was about it. So it looks like this is Eric playing right now. Double drain there, but he's still in Wiggum versus Snake. Looks like the shots do unlight. The shot that is lit right now is the right-hand little scoop, and also there it is, nice shot. And then the left orbit is the last one. I believe that will be a more valuable shot, seeing it was the last shot of the night. Not shot of the night. Shot of the mode. But now it looks like everything's relit again. I think that might just be the multi-ball that he's in. Itchy and scratchy. So we are approaching 7 o'clock here. I know at 8 o'clock is the start of the comedy show here. Also, proceeds from that, I believe, are also being donated. So I will continue to stream to the end of the tournament, but I know most of the players that are here are probably also planning on going to that. So hopefully we're done by then. We will see. There in the player cam view, Nikki is in the bottom right of that view. She is the, I would say, founder of the Bells and Chimes Pinball Club. They're a group that plays pinball every, I think it's the first Wednesday of every month. And that's been going for, I believe, a couple of years now. So they are the ones putting this tournament on. It's been a great tournament so far.
It's like, you know what that guy did, right? You know who this guy is, and this is the guy that's funny. This is the guy who's funny. Yeah, and it's like, you see what he's doing. Exactly. This is the guy who's right? I get it's a brutal situation. I get this kid. And he gets but they would totally think we can have open micers. You're just you're on the wrong side of history. So that
That train there didn't come back. Yeah. It looked like it was coming back in the inline and it just did not want to.
literally what it is. Wait a minute. You guys have, you're in 8th grade and it's 6th grade. Yeah.
Somebody just plunged their ball. I don't know why.
You were born in the 12th grade. Is that history for you? Yeah. It's a history class. So are you learning about Magellan? Are you learning about Columbus? Are you learning about the Renaissance? Are you learning about Rome and the Greeks?
It's John. I don't know why he plunged his ball.
So I have a literally.
Unless he thought he was safe. I believe he was in second place though, so.
I hired that shit. So I literally had to tell my kids. They were literally.
It's interesting. Looks like that lower pop cover doesn't fire.
They're
See the other two firing for sure?
It can't be the kids going. It can't be us. So I literally
Daredevil is lit. That's the Bart skateboard on the right hand side. The shot I'm talking about is the captive ball, basically. It's not a captive ball, it's a dude on a skateboard, but it's right here. That'll send Bart up here, and if he hits that, that'll start Daredevil. So he had a stuck ball there, was able to get it freed, but the feed was just, I mean, this was the feed. We'll take a look. He did give it a nudge at the right time. It wasn't enough to knock it loose, and that was the end of the ball. So I believe that was the end of the round. Let me see if I can get set up for the next one. Change Machine, that's the title of this event today. Charity event, raise the Sorry guys, I thought that was the end of the game. That was only ball 2. So this is ball 3, player 4. We're just about to end the round. He's into multi-ball, chasing John's 8-ish million. That's going to be the end of the multi-ball, though. If he gets this one back, there you go. Oh, no, it is. Ball save might be out, or that was in grace period. I'm not sure. Either way, we're still in multi-ball. So 7.3 million. I don't remember exactly what John's score was, but that's what he's chasing. That will be the end of multi-ball. We'll see what John now. Maybe. Pin Chick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy some pinball streams. He's got to be getting pretty close to John's score now. 7.6. I didn't see John's. 9.3. So he still needs at least $1 million. I don't know. Bonus, I don't believe, is all that valuable in this game. So going to definitely be looking to pass him here while still playing. Gets the feed there. Looks like there's one lock in the couch, so it's about $1 million off of John's score right now. Got 150,000 there. 8.39. That was a nice little dig there.
I'm just curious. What do you guys do? Like streaming it or like what?
This is a pinball tournament. It's a charity tournament. They're raising money for Planned Parenthood.
Oh, okay.
I'm just streaming it, like live streaming to the internet as well as on that TV.
Okay.
And anything the stream brings in is also being donated.
Oh,
So.
that's cool.
All right, yeah. So like I thought, not much bonus. Oh, there is actually a decent bonus. 1.2 million. I think that's going to be enough to put him past John. So I was wrong about the bonus. As I said, I do not know this game very well. We also got the match. I think John is going to take the strike there. Players 1 and 4 move on without strikes. Close match there. 10 million, 10 million, 9 million, and 6 million or so. So great match. I'm going to swap games, and we'll see what's up for the next round.
Oh,
just had a 200 million point game.
All right, yeah, do that.
Do that again.
That was a pretty sweet little save there. We're gonna have to definitely show that on replay.
That was nice.
And there's a super skill shot. Nice shot. Lock number 2, lock number 1. I don't remember which. First things first, little Deadpool multi-ball. Not able to dig that one up, but let's take a look at this dig from earlier on the ball. Here it is. So I thought this one was gone. It was down, in my opinion, below the flipper. Ooh, just a perfect little slap save there. Looks like a nice plunge there, Dan Herman. He's the player playing right now. I did say that he just had a 200-point game. He's going to try to recreate that, give us some good pinball action here. Little Deadpool gets into a battle. Sabretooth is the one he's going to go with first here. That's going to be a left orbit, middle orbit, or middle orbit spinner thing. Basically, there's 3 shots to shoot. This is a fairly quick one to complete. You got that shot right there, the shot right there, and the shot up the middle. The 2 outer orbits will feed the pops. The pops will add a lot of damage fairly quickly. That's the fastest way to complete the mode. And that was a tricky little save there. He did have a big nudge to keep that ball alive early. Let's take a look. There's that big nudge, makes the save. Gets too dangerous for it, but worth it to keep that ball alive. I believe then he did not have the nudge available for this second save here, and that was the end of the ball. Player 3, just starting out here, has a little Deadpool multi-ball lit, and you see there's a brick and a feed back down the middle. Oh hey, how's it going? Pretty good. So chimichangas are lit. He's got 3 orange arrows remaining. After completing those, he will have a quest available at the scoop. Eric's definitely familiar with this game. He was at Friday Night Fights last night at Cafetto, and we have this game there as well. So played it a bit there. He's played it at Tilt, I'm sure. It's kind of all over the place right now. It's the newest Stern game out, just released a couple months back. But there's a chimichanga shot. I think that's going to be enough. That's going to light Quest at the scoop. So he's got Battle and Quest. That'll be his choice if he wants to stack it into a multi-ball. I would guess he's going to choose a Battle if he wants to go directly. And yeah, I mean it kind of makes sense. Don't shoot that. That was not the best play there because you could be playing a battle with Little Deadpool. Although if you just want to focus the Deadpool shots, it can be fairly valuable if you get into that super round, which if you're shooting mode shots, you're not typically getting to that super because you're focusing more on the mode than the multi-ball. But in this multi-ball, it's 5 shots there, right there, and then after that lights all the remaining shots around the playfield. 5 more shots to those, and then you're into a potential super jackpot round where you can lock the ball. So he's in that tough drain there. Ends up flipping into the bottom of the right flipper. Not going to get that one back. So we're out of the multi-ball. But looks like he's electing to go into a battle there. Cancels out of it. I wish they would fix that. That's kind of a bug, I think, right now. If you double flip to skip the animation, it just starts a mode. It doesn't give you the ability to choose it. In that case, it put him into Megalodon, which probably wasn't what he wanted to start. That's definitely the harder of the 2 quest modes, and in my opinion, I think he probably wanted a battle. Yeah, people can hear me.
Okay.
Mike's right here. It doesn't pick up background noise as well, and so it's pretty clear, I think. If anybody's out there in the chat world, let me know if it sounds all right. Nobody's told me that it sounds bad yet, so.
Is that comedy back here?
Yeah, they have like a comedy room in the back, I believe. Yeah, Osric says sounds good. Cheers.
It's over there.
What?
It's over there.
It's just a brewery and then bathrooms and I don't know what else.
Called like a movie.
That's the silent auction. You want to go take a look at what's over there? That's for this charity thing too. That's all part of this event. You see, pinball tournament, silent auction, stand-up show, benefiting Planned Parenthood right there.
How'd you bring kids here?
To a brewery?
Yeah.
I have no idea. What?
Shifted it a little bit. I don't know if you're looking at that. Yeah.
I shifted it back. I do that here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look over there.
All right, sounds good. All right, so back to, I guess this is Eric. Eric is actually playing the other game. I think he's playing Dialed In. So this is, I guess, I can tell you here in 1 second. This is Sam. We got Sam, Dan, and James playing Deadpool. Nikki and Eric were playing Dialed In, but Eric did take that game, so that's done. Nikki has been knocked out, and Eric's moving on to the finals. There will most likely be a knockout here as well, unless Sam were to take last place. He's currently the only one without a strike. Anybody else that takes last place is going to get knocked out. And Sam is, let me check, I believe he is player 2 on this game. Nope, this is him right here. Player 1 on this game. Uses the boom button to collect a shot at Juggernaut and then collects the value there. That's 56 million shot right there. Huge value off of a Juggernaut victory.
People put in 100 for a coffee cup. And I'm like, holy crap.
You're not going for it?
No, $100 just for a coffee cup.
It might be a nice coffee cup.
Yeah, not that nice.
All right, so what's going on here? Looks like he's got battle lit, so that's the first priority. He's also got like a ninja lit in the middle lane. Ninjas, you can get a ninja apocalypse, I think. I don't know what it's called. That's basically just point scoring. The main things here to shoot for are battle and then the multi-ball. So one thing I haven't talked about at all is disco multi-ball. When you're not in a mode or a quest or a multi-ball, shoot. That's not at all where I meant to draw with that. Shooting the left orbit, which is right there, getting enough spinner spins will light disco and eventually start disco on that left orbit. Oh, gets the ball save. That was might have been out for a little bit, but there is a little grace period on that. I'd like to see him shoot battle here before starting this multi-ball. Let's see if that's what he does. There it is. Nice backhand of the battle scoop. Going to choose Juggernaut, which is probably one of the more valuable ones. Harder one to complete though, so it's a great one to bring into multi-ball. Use that multi-ball to make progress towards your Juggernaut battle. Starts the multi-ball right away. First things first in Juggernaut, you're looking at the Deadpool targets, the left hand and the right hand side of the playfield. Basically right here and right here. Completing enough of those will light the rest of the shots on the playfield to make that progress towards that. Otherwise, if you're not too worried about the mode, which you probably should be focusing on mode, that's my opinion on this game, you can shoot for a little Deadpool and try to get to the super round there. So you see there, he did light light the shots for little Deadpool. And there's 4 of them real quick, 5 of them. Now he has the super lit. So there it is, locks the ball in little Deadpool. Now it's unlimited spins on the left-hand side. You can see the points just climbing quickly. There's basically like 1 million a spin, but you only get a certain amount of time. So get spinner shots as quickly as you can, and definitely focus on that. I don't know if that's what if he knows that that's what he's supposed to be shooting for. You see there, he got tough feed there, but he does have Juggernaut, and the feed is just not there. He had Juggernaut lit. He got 27 million off of the finish, but he would have been able to basically double that had he been able to hit the scoop shot there. Let's take a look at the end of the ball. He's just drained out there in multi-ball. I think he bricked one here in the middle that fed back down, and then the kick out on Little Deadpool was just not the nicest. There's the first one go, and here comes the second one out of the Little Deadpool scoop. Just nothing he could do there.
How do you choose an instant replay thing?
I have that set up here. So, but it does look like Dan survived. Player 3 took the strike there, and he's going to get knocked out. He did not put up 200 million like he promised us, but that's all right. So I got a bunch of different scenes here. I control it with this thing, but you see I got like a Be Right Back stream starting soon, just regular pinball where I put people's stats here. And then I got the instant replay, which plays a video. But I'm calling all this stuff up with the with this.
How much that cost you?
Not much. It's a real party. Rudy, take a look at the room here. It is a real party. There's a lot of people here. Thank you for candy. Just waiting on results to be entered here. I will let you know. Up the irons. What's up, Skink? How you doing? When I got here, that time fantasy game in the corner, it was off, and I asked the lady running this tournament, I was like, I see there's another game here, you said 4. She's like, yeah, but time fantasy's been broke for like a year and a half. I went and looked at it, she's like,
Just stay on there. We got a beer.
I think that's a super easy fix, so I fixed it.
Yeah, it's just easy. It's gonna be just down there right
You gave me the cue. The game. Oh, it was like a Switch. It's like $1.
So, us two. Alright, dope.
Just waiting on the final. It's going to be down to the final 3 here. And I know Sam currently does not have a strike still. Or are they giving 2 strikes in a round of 3? Oh, they are giving 2 strikes in a round of 3. So both of them did end up taking strikes there. They needed to pass.
A 3-player match. Only the bottom player gets a strike.
That is the way it normally is, but I just noticed here that in a 3-player match, the bottom 2 get a strike. I think match play defaults to that. It's been that way the whole tournament, I guess. So.
All right. Can't unring that bell, huh?
I don't think you can go back in, and I mean you can go back in and adjust strikes, but
Well, no, sure. Like if that's the way that it's been, then that's the way it'll
yeah,
be.
that's the way it's been. Are they questioning that?
No, I was because I walked up and I was like, I'm pretty sure Dad shouldn't have gotten a strike. But if that's the way that everybody's been playing, then that's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it's obviously set up. So
Well, all right. That's that.
I think there's been quite a few 3-player groups already, so it wouldn't be fair to the other
No,
ones
exactly.
at this point.
You know where the bathroom is?
Yeah, it's all the way back in that corner around somewhere.
When do we go in?
There were, in this tournament, I think there was 28 players total entered the tournament. You can take a look here at the standings website to kind of see where things are at.
Yeah, I think all of them have that. Right?
What's that?
All right, fine.
When do we go into the comedy
Well, after this event is over, which is probably one more game, and then I gotta pack this stuff up
Where'd you park?
in the parking lot.
I parked right on the street.
Okay.
That's good.
Alright guys, we are moving on to the finals. Here we go. Dialed in Eric, Frick, and Sam. I'm going to move the stream over and we're going to start it up. Don't start yet, Eric.
Is that a score thing right there, or is that concept? What is that? That's rules. Alright, it's rules. Alright, 0-0.
Doesn't seem to be loading the standings. Yeah, that match play link, if you click into it, the tabs across the top, there's the right side of the screen. I think there's one that says standings. That's what you gotta click to see the current strikes. I can also throw them on screen here real quick, and you can view them there. Let's take a look here. I'm in standings. Here we go. Screen capture. You guys should be able to see that. Basically, this is what we're down to. Sam has no strikes, Eric has 1, and they're in the finals right now. There's the rest of that.
Third's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
3-3. Alright, that cancels, right?
So multi-ball's late at the scoop here for Eric. Skirting in the lead. Sam had a rough ball one, didn't get a lot going, and unfortunately it drained out. I think Eric was trying to trap up there. Bob's crazy selfie mode, so this is a mode where you get to see a lot of pictures of Eric pop up on the screen. Assuming he hits some switches. Every switch is a picture, a selfie, as they call it here. And he's going to be into a mode start, multi-ball start, I mean. So selfie mode plus multi-ball, good thing to have going. You get those selfies, you get that multi-ball jackpots. Everything's kind of going at the same time. First things first, in this, that only counted as 1, but you want 3 shots right there into the scoop. 3 shots into the scoop, and you're going to get an add ball. Go to from a 2-ball multi-ball to a 3-ball multi-ball. So I think one more. Oh, never mind. He's out of the multi-ball. Now that scoop is lit for a mode start. Still very valuable. That's what you want to go for. Modes are where all the points are in this game. It's the right orbit there. Ooh, tough drain there. Let's take a look at what happened.
So, do the threes cancel out to become 0?
Nice live catch though. Good display of flip over. That's one of the more advanced maneuvers. Basically, you're flipping to meet the ball. The momentums cancel out, and the ball rolls back to a rest position. Nice shot into the scoop. Mode start going. Alien or Meteor Storm is the mode he's got running. Meteor Storm is one of the more dangerous modes. It's one that I like to bring into multi-ball if all possible. You're shooting stand-ups, so not something that's safe. The return off the stand-ups is typically fast and out of control. So he does collect a few there. He uses the kickback to relight the kickback. This is not mousing around, so you don't have to just shoot the center shot over and over. Spell Bob there. He's got one target left to relight that kickback. That'll also light the Bob mode. So a valuable shot. It's worth taking a shot at that to both relight the kickback. It's basically an extra ball in tournament play that you can play. So that's obviously a value. This is not mousing around, Rudy. We were playing mousing around on stream the other day, and we were really having fun explaining the strategy, which was you just shoot the middle in pretty much every circumstance. 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. But this, of course, is not that. SIM card collected. I don't know how he collected the SIM card unless he's in multi-ball, because I see the ball bounce around. And he was in multi-ball, so that's 100,000 points. That's huge. And also is double value to all future modes, so definitely worth collecting if at all possible. That is a shot that's very difficult to hit. It's the scoop right up here in the center. And it's a shot from here, but it's not easy. Spider spinner. So it looks like that's a bonus spinner round. I didn't even know there was a spinner on this game though, so not sure. Great ball there out of Sam. Puts some pressure on Eric as he steps up for his ball 3. He's going to need 200 million to make Sam play, and also to force a final game, as Sam does not have any strikes at this point. So right away into a mode. Sinkholes is the mode he's going with. You can choose your mode. Flipper buttons change them. Uses Big Bang to complete the mode. That's huge because now SIM card is lit for 100,000 at that little scoop. So that's what he's shooting for now. And it also, you see the value. The value of that Big Bang itself puts him up over 200,000. The Big Bang is worth 50K plus the mode completion. Nice shot there. Collects the SIM card, and that's going to put him up to 300K. Well beyond what Sam's current score is. So now Sam's definitely going to have some work to do going into ball 3, and Eric's not done yet. Great execution here on ball 3 to get those points he needs to pull into the lead. Mode is lit again. Big Bang is not. I see it's flashing red, which means it's close to being lit. One more shot to that. Anytime. There it is. It was flashing orange. I take that back. Oh, a little bit of a fumble there, but nonetheless, he did pass Sam, and he's putting some pressure on. Let's take a look. The flipper was up, should have been down, and that was the end of it. But big ball out of Eric. Here we go. This was the drain. Ooh. Phantom Hacker, thank you for the follow. That was the end of Sam's ball. We unfortunately missed it. It was short, but we are going to have a final game here. One strike apiece now. Let's see what they're going to. all subs, tips, donations, they're all going to charity tonight. So if you feel like donating, the charity of choice is Planned Parenthood. Bells and Chimes Pinball Club is putting this event on. They've done a great job so far. There's a silent auction. There's a comedy event after this here. And then there, of course, is the stream. So if you feel like donating, you click the links. I think there's a few links below that you can click. Otherwise, tips and subs are just right through the Twitch app. I'm going to grab the next game, figure out what they're playing. It looks like Simpsons Pinball Party.
Want any food from the food truck?
Sure. What do they got?
I don't know.
Is it still here?
I think, yeah, it's right out front.
Okay, yeah, I'd definitely take a food truck. I mean, I'll take the whole truck if they got it, but... Alright, looks like we got a little stuck ball. He's giving it some wiggles. There's not a very tight tilt on this game, so you basically, we don't have keys either, so free your own stuck ball. That's kind of the situation we're in. And fortunately, the tilt is light enough that that's not a problem. Oh, tough little bounce there.
No, the dopest thing is how much coke you do.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes.
You should have given me them.
That's it.
Let's take a look here. It was just a tough feed. Not much you could do as the ball is bouncing there towards the left out lane, right off the top of the sling and down that kickback lane. So Eric's up. Big comeback last game. Would love what? Me having the keys? That'd be fine. I know he doesn't like to give the keys out, which I understand. I mean, the keys to all of his games are still. All right, so tough ball there for Eric. Just a feed that he couldn't deal with. And we're going to be moving on here to ball 2. Still anybody's game, 500,000 to 150,000. And Sam is stepping back up.
Wait, so
So plunge 2 balls. That was the right play there. You gotta let one drain when it accidentally feeds you a second ball. Wiggum versus Snake. Here we go. Wiggum versus Snake is a shot-based mode. All of the yellow flashing lights are mode shots. There's lock number 1 as well. So he's got the center shot in the right orbit. That's what he'll be focusing here. In this mode. However, you can just... Oh, that was a...
Backspin.
What?
Backspin.
Backspin, yeah. That was a... He was expecting that to come all the way over. It kind of paused right over the middle of the flippers above them. And, yeah, that's where it ended up. Eric's back in action. 1.9 million is what Sam ended at in ball 2. That's what Eric's chasing. Gets the mode start, monorail. And I forgot, this game is highly based on the upper playfield. I should let you guys see the upper playfield.
Their food truck is all vegan. They have all
All right, that's fine. Oh, trying to get that lock. That's what he's going for. 250,000. This is a fairly valuable mode by the looks of it. Nice shot up the middle. This should feed the top again. Oh, that was close. And that's the end of the upper playfield. He did pull into the lead with that, though. Another shot up the middle. Let's see if we can get that couch lock here. This is one of the trickier upper playfields to play. Two short little flippers, a little bit of distance, and basically two shots that you're trying to shoot. And that's the end of it. Comes out of the pops and unable to recover. He's going to end at roughly 3 or 4 million, or 2.7 million. So he's got about $1 million lead on Sam, and he is player 2. So regardless of what happens here, Sam gets a skill shot for 600,000. Decent number of points there. Shoots the garage for another 400. Hurry up. And yeah, he's definitely pulled into the lead now. So Eric's going to have to play.
Are you done now? Oh yeah, making the big bucks.
Nice shot around the right ramp. One ramp. Treehouse value at 5. I don't know what treehouse value is. I'm not super familiar with the game. I mentioned that before.
Just in time to pay back all those loans.
But he's getting good value off this. Don't know what the mode is called, but it's a hurry up, shoot quickie mark. I believe that's the.
Why are you rejecting me?
That shot there. I couldn't explain what that is. It's like an upper loop warp ramp type shot. Into the mode, going back up to the top. Nice shot into the TV. Homer's Day. Shoot lit shots that go through Homer's Day. And see if we can get that lock. Just a little bit late on that. He didn't quite make it up the ramp. There it is. Nice shot. I'm going to actually string it a little bit more just so that we can see the entire upper playfield. As I mentioned, that is a fairly important part of this game. This is the final game of the night. This is the championship. Both have one strike. This is a 2-strike event. There's a comedy show that follows this at the charity event that is being hosted here by the Bells and Chimes Pinball Club out of Minneapolis here. It's a female pinball league that meets the first Wednesday of every month. I believe currently they're meeting at Cafetto Coffee House, but I know that location changed up a bit. The charity event that, or the charity that this is all going to, any revenue from the stream as well as all the, it's a silent auction, tournament, comedy show, all the proceeds from that are going to Planned Parenthood is the charity that this is benefiting. Nice shot there, gets into the multi-ball. Looks like he shook my camera around a little bit as it's swaying. So if you feel like donating, donate link is below the stream. Otherwise, subbing and tipping will benefit it as well. As I said, everything's going to the charity. So into multi-ball here, I think the problem there is it also clears out the locks, so Eric's going to have to work harder for his multi-ball. I don't know if 100% if that is true, but that's my understanding. Gets a couple double jackpots here in the grace period. And I believe that's going to get him into Itchy and Scratchy. Yep, there we go. Itchy and Scratchy. Itchy and Scratchy is available at the right scoop. Right here. That's what he shot. That's what he's got. Up to 10.5 million. I know Eric said about 2.5. So he's going to have some work to do. He made a big comeback on Dialed In. Let's see if he can do it here. But we're not done yet. Sam's still rolling. That one, he kind of flipped up into that left out lane, and he's going to be back to single ball play here. tell Sam's got that upper playfield kind of dialed in. I think he plays here a bit. Because it takes a while. Like, when I play this game, I can't find that shot to save my life. So, good shooting. I bet he was happy with the choice of the game. Another shot into the garage. Should feed the top. Just a little bit early there. Nice shot. Feeds the upper flipper. And up and around. Ooh. Up and around. Ooh. Up and around. Ooh. He's really giving it a wiggle. So this is the Dole Frenzy. So what Sam is demonstrating here is that he does not want me to make it to the start of the comedy show. What Sam is demonstrating here is the fact that he does not want me to make it to the start of the comedy show.
Yeah, because we gotta go. Where do we get our tickets?
They're on my phone, in my email.
Maybe I'll just go without you.
Can't, they're on my email.
I can get your phone.
No, you can't, it's in my pocket. You suck a fish. I can forward you the email, I guess.
We got seats together.
I don't know. Phantom Hacker, I missed it. I missed the notification on stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Are they all ball too or what?
Well, this is the ball 3. This is the last ball of the tournament, so anybody that wants to donate, do it now. We will be shutting down after this. Like I said, there is a charity event that we'll be rolling over to. But in the meantime, Eric's trying to make his comeback. He needs $15 million to win this tournament. Oh, tough feed there. He's unable to survive it, and that's going to be it. So Sam is going to take home the victory. Eric's going to be in second. I know Dan was in third, so it's been a great tournament tonight. I appreciate everybody that has stopped by. It looks like at this moment. You can still throw donations in later if need be. But at this point, $71.50 raised for Planned Parenthood. Mike Muckley, thanks for the cheers. That's $5 more. That bumps our total up to $76.50.
What happened? Sam won.
What?
Did Sam win?
Sam ended up winning the tournament, so.
How do you know you got a donation?
Right here, and then it pops up on the stream and goes into the cup. All right, so that's going to wrap things up here for the charity event. We got to get over to our comedy show. I'm going to send you guys over to, let's see who we got streaming. Looks like Fox Cities Pinball is streaming a pinball league at his house tonight. We were just there last weekend. It was a great time over at Tom's place. So I'm going to send you guys over there. You guys have a good rest of your night. Really appreciate you guys stopping by and the support that you gave for the charity here. Planned Parenthood.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for stopping in.
I don't know where it went.